It's your girl Tia, and I'm back with another video, y'all. I think I'm gonna do a part two, kind of more in depth on this, but I did want to talk about this. It's been on my heart to talk about it. I recently learned of the title, the 4B movement, although I've been talking about women doing something similar for a very long time. I told you guys about the movie Chirac, made by Spike Lee, one of the greatest directors of all time. And in this movie, the women practice in solidarity the 4B movement. Nick Cannon was a part of the movie. I think I could be wrong. I almost feel like Joey Sadana or whatever was in it. Maybe I'm not saying her name right. But I don't know, right? Because I haven't seen that movie in a very long time. But the message is kind of what stayed with me throughout my life. Let me be very clear. The 4B movement, I think, is not. I don't know that people are. I don't know, right? Because I would have never considered it to be a movement or put a title on it. I just feel like women should be, practicing self-love, right? And a lot of times, that self-love is about pouring the love that you've given to others back into yourself heavily. And when you do that, naturally, there are certain standards and boundaries that come with loving oneself that would not allow women to tolerate certain behaviors from anyone. It wouldn't matter if it's male or female. I would say this, that I have been unknowingly a part of this movement because, like I've said, I really took. Drake has a song called "You Don't Love Me Like My Child," right? And what I feel and what I've always known is that the love that my daughter has for me is unconditional, right? And I think that when you understand a child's love for their parents, you really begin to understand what that unconditional love looks like, okay? And I feel as though all the love that I give to my child, all the love that my child gives to me, like that's the quality of love that I expect from anybody, right? And I understand that a man is not my child and all of these things, and that's fine. That argument is whatever. But love is love, and it doesn't change based upon who's giving it, right? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is, thoughtful, right? And so when you're dealing with men, for example, I thought I closed my roof. Hang on, y'all. Who pretend to not understand these things, right? And maybe some of them really don't. As a woman who has redirected the love that I've given to males who never really honored me, made me feel a value, did not appreciate and or value me, treated me like complete shit, right? I've taken all of that love that I've given them, that they threw back at me, never really gave to me, right? And I started pouring that shit back into myself. And I'm telling you now, my life has changed, dramatically as a result of doing so, as a result of saying, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. And that's literally been the reason for the change. So I know the power of not centering my life around men has done for me. I have lived the younger part of my years, right? Trying to build with a man, trying to, wanting a relationship, wanting marriage, literally living for men. And I found that that got me nowhere. And the men who claimed that they wanted it really didn't want it. They didn't want to put in the work that it took to keep me because they did not value me. It's that simple. Anytime I felt unappreciated was not appreciated. Do you understand me? Anytime that I was crying and sad, that's time from my life that I can never get back. The days of me going through the bullshit because I'm not dealing with men of integrity, men who have good character, right? The days of me suffering, the idea of this struggle love that I've got to work 10 times harder just to prove my worth and my value to you. Motherfucker, I'm not doing that shit no more. I will kill a motherfucker behind some of the shit that I've been through behind men. I'm not dealing with it anymore. Do you understand? Will this car go? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sir, you've got all that room in front of you, bro. Sorry, I can't deal with stupid ass drivers, bro. I can't. Sorry. So I'm at a point in my life where, like I said, I'm not dealing with no bullshit, right? By the hands of somebody else. Life is already hard. I'll be damned if I allow a grown-ass individual into my life who's going to make it 10 times harder. And the reason I assume men come with bullshit, I mean, if there's a male out there that does it, okay. But my thought process, and this is just my thought process, right, is that I would have to really, 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 really like you, right, in order for me to really want to go through some shit with you. And I have not found, when I was young and dumb, I liked everybody. That's just the truth. When you're figuring out what works and what doesn't work, I was a friend. What I mean by friendly is I always saw the best in people when people didn't earn that level of compassion. So it's not, I found that I'm happier without men. And I don't know if there is a male out there that is just this awesome man, and I mean awesome, not just in personality, but yeah, you gotta come. I feel and believe that I should be equally yoked to my partner. So you can't be awesome and then be heavily overweight and think that's gonna work for me. That, like, certain things just, it's common sense shit. You can be awesome. And then this is my thing. I don't want to make the excuse for not making money, right? I think that it's imperative that because I'm a hustler in spirit, I expect my man to get out there and make money. Do you understand me? But adding value to my life is not just simply finance. That was the case, I could have been married a long time ago. Okay? Adding value to my life means listening to me when I'm speaking, supporting me and my dreams, right? Because that's the kind of woman I am. If I'm not living out my own personal dreams, I'm not happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need someone who's going to respect me, right? Because I have a little girl who I'm teaching every day how to love herself as a woman. Do you understand? So there's a level of responsibility and obligation that comes with any man that says he wants to be with me. So I have recognized that my life is not going to magically I have been able to really bring a level of quality to my life on my own, right? I've seen, again, when you go through these experiences and when you're witnessing with your own eyes, right? When you're witnessing with your own eyes, um, just how drastically life can change and get better for you as the result of eliminating certain types of people from your life, you're not going to easily want to go backwards, right? Meaning that it's going to take a very special person, a very special kind of guy for me to be like, okay, I'm all in. And it's crazy because of the space that I'm in, a lot of men, they're not even, they're not really even interested in a woman like me. And I feel like men have done themselves a disservice because, hang on, I'm trying to get over y'all. They have done themselves a disservice because they're expecting women that they downplay, they disrespect, they make it clear they don't want us, right? It's not my job to jump through hoops and hurdles to make you want me. No, right? Either you want me or you don't. And I think what men have done is put themselves, they've marginalized themselves against women so much so that women are just not like, telling me you don't like me and you're telling me this all day long, bro. What am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to do? It's not that I'm supposed to change myself to appease you. My job is to recognize, bro, you don't like me and figure it out. So women are getting to a point where we acknowledge men do not like us. They do not want us. They do not respect us. They do not care about us. They hate us so much that they're trying to get rid of us by trying to imitate us and become us. Women are just saying, you know what? We hear you. We understand. That's what's happening. Oh, you don't like me? I'm too dark for you? Okay, cool. I'm gonna take myself out of the equation then. Oh, you can't respect me because I'm a woman and I've got my shit together. Okay, cool. That's fine. Like, God, this is the thing, and it's not that women value materialistic shit more than love. It's just what's love got to do with it? Like in the grand scheme of life, love ain't paying no goddamn bills. It's the truth. I cannot go to my landlord and be like, landlord, I love you, my rent's paid. That's not how that works. And because we use the words love so frequently, right? Because I've had men tell me they love me, and I don't even think some of those men even understood what love was. How you just meet me and you love me already? Like, how does that work? You don't even know me, bro. The words love is used too much. But then we want to get mad at women, right? For saying we don't want whatever love this is. If this is what y'all are calling love, we don't want it. And we have a right to do that. This ain't love. Half the shit we be going through in these relationships is not love. It's a bunch of bullshit that we shouldn't have to go through if you was raised properly. Hang on, y'all. Hello?
What can I get started for you?
Yeah, can I do a bacon and egg? Let's do a bacon and cheddar sandwich.
Okay, what kind of bagel would you like?
Do a blueberry bagel, 2 eggs on that, and then I want plain schmear on both sides of the bagel, please.
Okay.
And then can I do a caramel macchiato?
Would you like that hot?
Yes.
And a small, medium, or large?
Let's make it a medium.
Okay. Anything else for you today?
Do you guys do extra espresso shots at all or no?
Yeah, we do.
Can I do, how many are already in there? 2?
So the medium, yeah, comes with 2.
Okay, let's do 1 more.
Okay.
And that'll be all.
All right, do you have a rewards account with us?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're showing me $17.60 at the window.
Awesome. Thank you. God dang. Y'all, I'm going to hang up and we'll have this conversation at another time so I can handle my business. I'm right by my job. But I did want to sit down and have this more in depth with you guys. I'm out. Peace.